Hi, this is John Phillips, the Oakmont Fitness Certified Personal Trainer. Today we are going to be working on the crossover cable. This machine is very versatile. You can do chest, back, legs, almost anything on it. And we're going to show you how to adjust it and make it work for you and whatever you want to work out. There's various handles to use on this machine, and we're going to start showing you a couple of those today too. Basic setup on the weights, you just pull the pin. There is a magnetic hold on this, so the pins are kind of hard. Just go down, pick whatever weight level you want. So right there I've got 20 pounds. We do have extra weights hanging up on the wall here. This is a 5-pounder. They just slide right on top. We also have 2.5-pounders that slide on the top also. You don't have to have both on there. Adjustment of the handle hookup is very easy. You just pull the pin, push it up to whatever level you want. There's various lock-in points. Just make sure the pin locks in. And I'll discuss at what levels you need to work out what muscle groups. Select your handle, whatever one you want to use. Open the hook, just slide it on, make sure the hook locks. That's all there is to it. Now I'm going to demonstrate the chest press for you. As far as setup on the cable, it depends on what area of the chest you want to work. We're going to do just the basic chest press like a regular bench press. So you want your hand a little bit lower than the shoulder, the elbow lower than the shoulder. The cable will come right across the elbow, and the pulley system should be about elbow height. So once you got them, you step out, elbows bent, keep your core tight, push out using your chest to the center, and then back, elbows even with your shoulders. There's many variations of the chest press that can be performed on the cable machine. I'm going to start with the decline first, which means I actually have to drop the cables down. Always make sure they line up. Grab the handles again. Now for a decline, most times you would be thinking I'd be pushing down. Actually, because you're standing, you want to be pushing up. This is the incline that I'm going to do now. For the incline, you actually want the cables up above you. Again, make sure they're even. Grab the weight or the handles. And this time for an incline, you're going to be pushing down using your upper chest. On top of that, you can do any of those variations one arm. That's going to help work the core a little bit more. So if I do the incline one armed, it's going to be going down again. Keep your core nice and tight. Still go to the center and back up. So I'm working right here. Now I'm going to demonstrate the chest fly, which is just a variation of a chest press. The fly is opening up the chest. It's basically what we call a shaper. On the cable machine, I'm going to actually start with the main chest fly. So I'm going to drop it down, again about chest height. Grab the handles. The difference between a press and a fly is the position of the hand. On the fly, my hands are facing each other, coming across the body, just like that. On the press, the palms were facing down and pushing straight out into the center. That's the difference between a fly and a press. Okay, once you've got it adjusted, grab your handles. So I'm going to do my upper chest on this. This is a upper chest fly. Hands back at the side, taking it up and to the center. Again, always make sure your core is good and tight. Lower chest, take the handle, move it above your shoulder line. Grab the handles. And on this one, again, the palms facing down and take it down into the center. And you can also do these all one-handed. Any of those variations works the core. You watch your weight and just take it right to the center. Now I'm going to demonstrate the lat pull down on the crossover machine. I've picked my weight. You want the handles all the way up to the top to pull these, and I'm going to use the horseshoe handles here. I've got a bench right in the middle. Grab the handle, get the other side, sit down, sit up nice and straight, pull down, pinching your shoulder blades in the back. Let me turn around and show you my back. No. You can also just utilize one side of the crossover. I've got the pulley all the way up, the curling bar handle, my chair, grab the handle, pull back, and pinch right between the shoulder blades. Now I'm going to demonstrate the one-arm row. As you can tell, I've got the horseshoe handle again, the pulley system about mid-abdomen height. Selected my weight, and step back away from the machine, pull it back, get your core nice and tight, stand up straight, pull back, pinching one shoulder blade together in the back. Keep it nice and smooth. Make sure the weight never touches until you finished your whole set. You can do different variations on the one-arm row also. I dropped my pulley system down. This way I'm going to step back. I'm going to have to lean over again a little bit. And I'm doing the same thing, kind of like cutting a piece of wood. You can also put the pulley system up a little bit higher. You don't want it so high that you're doing a lat pull down, but just a high row. Step back, keep your core tight, and again, just pull back as if you're cutting a piece of wood overhead or pulling back and rowing. You can also use the pulley system for a two-handed row. I prefer the curling bar, but we have various handles. Give them a try, play with them, see what you like. Just grab the handle, step back, get your core good and tight, pull right into your stomach area, pinching your shoulder blades together. Now we're going to do the bicep curl. Bicep right here. I've got my curling bar on the clip, the pulley all the way down, selected my weight, underhand bicep curl, grab the bar, elbows at your side, drop it down, and just curl it up. Make sure you're keeping your elbows pointed down at all times. You never want the elbows to come forward. For the tricep, the back of the arms, I've got my pulley system close to the top. I prefer the rope. You can also use a straight bar on this. And I've selected my weight. Grab the knobs here. Bring it down. Get kind of close to the machine. Elbows back. Pull it as far back as you can with the tricep. and then just a little bit beyond 90 degree at the elbow when you bring it up. Now we're going to do the rotator cuff exercises on the cable machine. I've selected my weight. I'm going to use the cloth horseshoe handle. You want the pulley system to be as high as your elbow at the hand, okay? Stand perpendicular from the cable system, arm perpendicular from the body, and all you're doing is rotating the hand in and across the body. Don't let the elbow move away from the body. That's the internal rotator cuff. For the external rotator cuff, which is actually back here, again, I've got the handle about parallel to the hand with the elbow bent, my weight selected, step away from the machine, arm perpendicular from the body, rotating hand across towards the belly and back. And it's working right back here. So today we're going to do the shoulder press on the crossover cable machine. I've got my pulleys all the way down at the bottom. I've got the cloth horseshoe handles and my weight selected, and I'm sitting on a bench. So bring the handles together. You want to point them upwards towards the sky. Sit up nice and straight. Push up into the center to work your upper delt. For the standing side raise, we're working your rear delt here. I've got my cable all the way down, the horseshoe handle, my weight selected. I'm going to be leaning over on this one, going across my body. And it's just a matter of lifting straight up, keeping your elbow, oops, let me stand over here a little bit. Keeping your elbow up, and just back down. The double-handled variation of the standing rear delt lift. I've got both my handles, got my cable all the way at the bottom. I'm crossing the cable, lean over, and then lift. Okay, now we're going to show you the ab crunch on the cable machine. I've got my rope, my weight selected, a little bench in front of me. You're going to actually face away from the cable. Grab the rope on both sides of your neck. Just hold it towards your chest. Get good positioning. And all you do is crunch down and back up. For the squat, I've got my cable all the way down. I've got my curling bar, my weight selected. Pull the cable up towards your chest. You can cross your arms across it. And then you just do a good, normal squat. Now we're going to do the glute kickback. So we're going to work the back of the leg. I'm going to hook myself up to the cable machine here on our ankle strap. Stand up, hold on to the handles, and just using your glute, kick it back. Abductor, which is on the side here. I've got myself hooked up to my foot strap, connected to the cable. Grab and step away from the machine. Start just a little bit in front of your supporting leg and just take it out to the side. Try not to lift so high that you're moving your upper body. Just let the muscle do the work down here in the hip. For the adductor, which is the inner hip, hook myself up to the strap. Got my weight selected. Start just a little bit extend it out, make sure the weight's not hitting, and just across the body. So we're going to show you the reverse curl. I've got my handle set up all the way to the bottom. I've got my curling bar on the clip. We've got my weight picked. So it's a reverse curl because the palms are facing down. On a regular curl, the palms are facing up. Keep the elbows at the side and just curl it up. Just like that. I'm going to demonstrate how you do a deadlift on the cable machine. I've got the cable pulley all the way down again. I've got my curling bar on it. You want a wide grip on it. My weight picked. This is a bent knee deadlift. So you want to get right over it. Bend your knees. And using your glutes, just bring yourself up and back down. Up and back down. I'm going to show you the bicep, single arm bicep curl on the pulley system. You want the pulley a little bit above shoulder height. I've got my handle on it, pick my weight, just stand away from the cable system. Straight arm, try to keep your elbow as stable as you can and do a curl towards your shoulder. That's going to work your bicep right there. Good for the core too. The one arm tricep extension, cable at the same height, turn around the opposite way, keep your elbow nice and stable, and just pull straight out. That's going to work the back of the arm. Okay, for the golf swing, you need the pulley all the way up, and it's across the body. So it's basically just like you're doing a golf swing. On the wood chop, same positioning, but it's coming down to the opposite leg, just like you're doing a wood chop. Kind of aim for your foot a little bit. Okay, for the torso rotation, you want the pulley about chest height. Grab it, the handle, pick a weight, and all you're doing is doing a rotation across the body. Try not to let the hips move too much. With twist and lift, again the pulley's all the way at the bottom. You're going to start low, do a twist, and lift it up. For the underhand throw, start low, and you're just throwing it up. One hand. The low sweep, the pulley's all the way down. You're going to keep it low. You're going to start over beside the pulley, and then just swing across and back. Okay, the balance and pull, you want the pulley about midline of your body. You're going to start with the pulley in one hand. That leg goes back. As you come up, you pull back, bring your foot up, and back down. It's going to really work your balance on this. It really works the supporting leg also. For the overhand throw, move the pulley all the way up, grab it with both hands, and it's just like you're throwing a ball. The hip raise with a twist. Pulley system all the way down. You've got the ankle cuff attached to your ankle in the cable. What you're going to do is as you lift the weighted leg, bring up your opposite arm and touch back down. Uses a lot of balance and strength. Don't let it fly up. To avoid injury, it's important not to use too much weight. If you're not too sure where to start out, come and see me and we'll work it out.